Okay, 19 days. Well, if the cougar doesn't spawn right away... Oh, right. Yeah, I forgot about that. That's fine. As long as it doesn't spawn right away, I think we go ahead and go to HRV first. Cause I don't want to set up shop and just like hang out for a couple days. We have things to do, places to be, lives to end. Now, if memory serves, because it's a nice clear day, so we should be able to. I think this is one of the caves we should be able to walk through without using any light source. But they might have changed that, so we'll see. No, actually, this looked great. I hope it's coming across okay for, those of you watching from home or wherever you happen to be. Yeah, we're already heavy, so we're not really in the market for loot. Wait, the mucklucks. I forgore. Oh look, suddenly we're not heavy anymore. Now, right, what do these need for repairs? Okay, it's cloth and leather. So, same as the work boots. Okay. Appreciate the skylight there. Man, I have done nothing but drop a few wolves this episode. But again, we're as I said, we are like doing the last of the prep work. Very soon, the world will be our oyster, and we can just, well, the idea, I should say, is to kill to our heart's content. All right. So we're gonna goat down, and well, I don't want. Yeah, I'm not gonna do the Archimedes goat across over to the farm. We're gonna take the climb. And who knows? There might be a moose waiting for us right there. Yeah, exactly, Waba. Again, Chef Maria does not condone the wanton destruction of wildlife, but she doesn't not condone it either. That makes sense somehow, I'm sure. Exactly, like we're doing the wanton destruction of wildlife in Minecraft. Okay, let's see if I remember how to do this. Okay, and then just like the Oreo, we make directly for the white stuff. And we very carefully, very gently, definitely not at a breakneck pace, work our way down the slope. Yay! Are there wolves down here now? There used to be. There's some there are buns and like a wolf or two. I can't remember if that's still the case. You pork and beans? No, thank you. But yeah, nowadays it's very quiet down here. And then we got buns. Maybe we got deer, but no Borky boys. The noisiest thing down here these days is Methuselah. Nah. Yeah, he's a wolf down here in a long time. Okay, so that might have been maybe that was a wildlife refresh thing, and I just don't pass through here often enough. Yeah, we're not at the stage where we're in need of killing deer, but we might get there. Like if we have wreaked enough havoc to where killing deer is a good idea, I'd say we're doing pretty well for ourselves. Well, yeah, it's a difference. Yeah, there were 2 points fewer than wolves, and they are arrow thieves. I guess you can crouch with the rifle, have a pop with them from close range, but I don't know.
I would drink almost anything about now.
How about the coffee that's currently going down your throat, girl? How about that? Does that count as anything? You know, it's weird what makes her stop talking and what doesn't. All right. Also, oh right, yeah. I saw that one of those coffees had 100 calories, one of them had 110. That must have been one I made with cooking 2 and one I made with cooking 3. Okay, Moosey, Moosifer, Mussolini, you home? I mean, I kind of want yes and I kind of want no. You're weird. Okay, if there's a wolf about, then yeah, there's probably no moose. Chug, 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 chug. Okay, that's probably for the one by the bridge. Yeah, easy. It would be an easy point. Honestly, I just can't be bothered. We need to stay focused. You know, laser like. Okay, I know I said I wasn't going to take any shots from distance, but you know it was right there. Hard per the. Oh, well, I mean that's very kind of you to say, Wabajank, but that was no. Yeah, there was no pure heartedness about that. It was just pure action economy. Like like losing bow condition for a single point. Did I? Oh, I actually did not bring a pry bar.
take it.
Maybe. Well, we'll leave you at Grandmother's. You know, you're good enough. You have earned that. Yeah, that's unfortunate, but again, loot-wise, we're okay. All right. Uh, what are you? Oh, you're probably going after a bun bun. Oh no, you're going after that deer. Oi, oi, you with the face. Mm, kind of need all those arrows, but you know, run free, deer. You're welcome, by the way. Well, okay, I did find one free arrow, so I guess I can't complain too loudly. Okay, high value targets. Bridge bear, yes. There was not the moose by the office. Oh, it could be on the road, like on that pond. Um, that's off to the right of the road as you're going up toward the HRV exit. It could be there, or it could be in the ravine. Yeah, that would be unfortunate. Hmm. Yeah, in terms of high value targets, Milta's kind of lacking. You got one bear, one moose. I mean, it's not a big zone. So that's not entirely surprising. You do have a cougar spawn, and that is why we're here. We do. Yeah, we do. There is the credit union and free coffee there. Ha! Look at this loser. You were gonna go after that deer, weren't you? Man, I'm like the local deer's best friend here. Okay. We're strictly looking for snackies. Okay, peaches can be pie.
Huh. What have we here?
Something you're not going to eat. Liquid wise, we're okay. Ooh, 2 bags of flour. Ooh. So if we can find some oil, we're in business.
This will come in handy.
Mm, I'm gonna leave a couple of these here, just to make sure we're nice and light. We have walking around mats. Um, hang on. Have I started reading any of these? Oh no, that's 25 hours. No, thank you. 0, 0, 0. Okay. I will keep those because there is climbing in our future. That's all fine. That's all fine. We're not making arrows in HRV, so those can stay, as can these. Okay, so we get 37. If we find goodies in there, we can take them with. Ooh, we do have broth.
This'll come in handy.
No, not at 12%. Lovely. Okay. Oh, right, we got that extra pot. You're gonna go there. No, no skillet here. I thought a skillet was guaranteed here. It might not be. Floor potato. Okay, let's go. It's noon the day before the cougar can spawn. Oh wait, how are we for water? We could do with a bit. All right, we'll go raid the turlet real quick. Okay, will satisfy my curiosity. What's behind the cloth? Well, I thought I was going to. Let's try that again. Don't push me off. Gunpowder. Boo. All right. Let's head to HRV. If we see Bruce the bridge bear, we'll have a quick chat with him. Yep. Okay. No. Well, no cougars so far, but those are cougar scratchings up there on that tree. So I feel like that's a pretty decent sign. It will visit us here before long. You're welcome, by the way. Yeah, if we take another bow shot, we're going to lose another arrow. And we're getting low enough on arrows, it is making me a little scared that we might run out before we can cheese the cougar again. Well, okay. We're only going to be, what, 20 days in, though. There's nothing saying we have to fight the cougar right now. We can come back. We can go back to Mountaineers, make a bunch of arrow shafts there with all those birch we left behind that we brought back from Ash Canyon, and have a whole, like, have 24 fresh arrows ready to go. We don't. It always feels like I'm in a rush, because of the 50-day timer, but we're not really. And if we're only allowed one cougar, let's do it right. So yes, I'm almost talking myself out of going directly for the cougar, assuming it spawns while we're here. I mean that is why we came here. Because it certainly wasn't for all the high value targets in Milton itself. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, wolf up here. No, let's get the conditions are deteriorating. Let's get to Bruce. Oh. And while we're in the neighborhood, we can check the Milton bunker. Maybe there'll be. Ooh, if we get the hunter cache. Ooh. Now we can't use the pre-cured guts or maple. But if there's a free bow and some free arrows, girl. Yeah, so far we're 0 for 1. The Timberwolf bunker was abandoned. So we have a, what, 3 in 8 chance for something? Okay. Yeah, we'll get the trailer on the way back. That probably wasn't strictly necessary, but you know. Okay. Oh, pond. Yes. Now this might be an old spawn. All right, fine. You want to go? Let's go. Yep. Yeah. There, yeah. We got this right here, but yeah, no moose. Oh well. I see a birch back there. No, it's a maple. Okay. Now I don't. Yeah, as far as I know, like there's no reason Bruce shouldn't be oot and boot. So, car cheese? We could car cheese. I mean, it's like, yeah. If Bruce is on the bridge, then that's probably our only play. Alternatively, if he's down the road a ways, maybe we can get up on some rocks, take some pops there. Oh yeah, they changed Bruce's patrol route, so now he does actually walk all the way up to the cave back there. That takes you to the bunker. That could be awkward. Well, let's see what we're dealing with first. I do not see Brucey on the bridge. Oh, there's our boy. Hmm. Awkward positioning. Because up there is kind of where I wanted to go. And he's walking the exact wrong way. Never mind. Well, We might as well use the opportunity while we're here. Nope, nope. Get closer, Bruce. Get closer. Okay. Now, there is the whole bear bleed thing. So that the bleed might roll off. I mean, we're also farming hits. So there's that. So is Bruce bleeding? Yes, he is. Well, no, we're getting too far away. So we have a conundrum. We could just hang out and wait, and let the bleed do its thing. We're at what, 5? Yeah. What? No, no. Yeah, 5 bears. So we could just wait. We could do some clothing repairs, maybe. Loot these vehicles, and if and or when he wanders back this way, maybe we take another shot. Did I? Maybe that was a bridge. I could swear I heard the moose go. But it wouldn't spawn. Why would it spawn down there? That'd be ridiculous. There is a worrying lack of. Well, okay, I say worrying lack of blood. There's some there. And there. Okay, okay, okay. So, ducking into the car did not make the bleed roll off. That's good. We like that. Why not more, though? Now, the problem is, it's going to be probably go thundering around up where we want to go to the bunker. So, come, Bruce. Bruce, don't do this. Okay, nope, definitely still bleeding. All right, you know what? Let's use this time productively. Well, hang on. Let's make sure we keep checking. Oh, Bruce down. Bruce is down.
Anything right now.
Okay, finally. Okay, so now that well, wherever Bruce decided to pop his clogs, it's fine by me, as long as he actually did so. That's a Polaroid. Huh. Not particularly interested, but all right. Yeah. So while we're in the neighborhood, let's go pay a visit to the bunker and see if we have anything there. Again, the hunter cache would be the nut draw, but yeah, there could still be good stuff in the conspiracy or the food cache. Or was it the? Well, no, they're all prepper caches to me. I'm kind of going by the names that Sutherland had. Like there's the one with all the food. That's where you get the prepper pie recipe. There's obviously the hunter one, and then the conspiracy one. Bun Buns, you didn't happen to see a large four-legged fuzzy uh, bleeding bear around here, did you? Nope. Okay, good talk. The wolf, ravaged wolf. I keep it's like I think I've seen like way more ravaged wolf carcasses than usual. And like every time I have to ask like, oh, so who ravaged it? Like who's other than me, who's going after predators? Now it's probably around here. It's probably the cougar. Not gosh dang it. All right, fine. All right. Forgot that bit. Okay, so three in eight chance of something. Well, it being one of the properly stocked. Even like some of the abandoned bunkers can have a little thing. I think maybe one article of clothing or a candy bar or something. Womp womp. Oh well. There. There's a whole baseball cap.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
No, Astrid. It most definitely will not. Stop it. Okay, so what's that leave? Then we got 7 bunkers to go, and then 3 loot-laden ones between them. That means Bleak could be up, Blackrock could be up. Ugh. Also could be Mystery Lake, could be PV, could be Muskeg. You know, let's not jump to conclusions just yet. Okay, so now HRV, yeah, now HRV. The sun, yeah, sun's gonna start setting here real quick, like. So at the very least, we should be able to pop through and then see where our signal fire is. You know, the closer the better, as far as I'm concerned. Although, if it's the far one, that would give us 2 chances to check for a moose. It's like I think I've seen the moose in the HRV basin, famously, and also could be one at Monolith Lake, which is right near where the far signal fire is. And then like there's one near bear wandering like the ponds near the front side. Ooh, we could check the ponds out back in my favorite cave. That's one spot where the Woodwright's bow could spawn. And then there's one on the far side of the river as well. Yeah, I'm not fully conversant where the Woodwright bow can spawn. I've only ever found it once, then I found it in the pond. So if it's not there, we're gonna be. Well, I think I've heard tell it can spawn at the Moose Overlook, down in the basin. And I don't know. Oh, there's Bruce. Hey, Bruce. Enjoy your nap. Okay, now it is late. Where do we sleep? Well, we have our cave. We just need like some fire to get through the night if we need it. If it's the near signal fire, we can go check the bunker. That'll be there. And if it's the far one, Monolith Lake. Yeah, I mean there is, yeah. Well, there is the was it Peak Cave? There's the note that's on like in the middle of the double climb up from the basin, but it's a cured bear hide, and we're not doing any kind of crafting, so yeah, I don't see how that would be helpful. Now, if you're doing Loper or Nogoa Light, like some uh, very ambitious people, then yeah, the animal hide clothing is still probably going to be a good idea because you are going to be very cold. But for our purposes, I think what we have will be fine. We need to stay focused on being mobile, agile, and hostile. Hmm. So if we're skipping, uh, taking on the cougar right away, where do we go? Well, we skipped a bunch of Mystery Lake. We skipped a bunch of PV. There could be several bear spawns there. Oh, and I think we did see um, that the moose was up. Where is that? Like at the lower falls? Yeah. So it could be worth backtracking there. Like we go hit the big. We hit the. Where do we go in Mystery Lake? Well, we hit the clear cut. Hit the unnamed pond. Where's the other bear in Mystery Lake? Trappers. I didn't see one there, but it could be somewhere else. Yeah, so we check there. Um, Mystery Lake Moose? Also trappers. Oh, trappers or the pond, I suppose. Yeah, okay, let's go. I I just fed you, woman. We'll grab some cattails as we're ootin' a boot. Okay, our cave is that way. We're gonna put a pin in that. I want eyeballs on our signal fire, and that'll inform where we go. It's like if we have to climb, there's gonna be some caffeine involved. Well, I take that back. We are gonna have to climb one way or the other. It's just a question of like how many? Do we have to go down and then up, or can we just go up? And if we're going down, and the moose is there, we we are prepared. We have painkillers. We have bandages. That is one lesson I will learn. That has been seared into my brain. Okay, and we have the far signal fire. Or wait, no, 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 no. Yes, no. Oh no, no, that would be the far signal fire. This is the near one. Okay, perfect. You're out to bed? Ready to took you? No worries. Appreciate you hanging out. Oh, the brother-in-law episode goes well, and everyone gets their fill of omotenashi. Yeah, if it's up there, we where's my rope? Oh, it's probably over there. Color our pet drum finish with about 5 to 10 grams of filament. Wow, that is impressive. That is calculated down to the very last. Okay, yeah, it's right here. Perfection. That means we can actually hang out here. We can check for the wood right bow, check for the bear, and check the bunker. And that's our rope right there. Now, obviously, we're not in climbing shape just now, but we can fix that. Actually, yeah, we're gonna head down that way. But before we do that, there's usually a backpack whistle something across this bridge. We're gonna look there. Because Astrid's a little snackish. Let's see. Pork and beans? Oh, come on. Rude. Yo! There we go. That'll fill you right up. Excellent. Drop that can. Okay, we are still tired, but what we're gonna do. Yeah, we're gonna take the gentle way down. There's gonna be a wolf waiting for us, but we can deal with that. There we go. Yeah, they will. Yeah, we'll pop an energy drink, and then try the climb. Well, okay. Are we gonna have enough? If it gets us to full capacity, yeah, we're 38 right now. We got a carry capacity of 40. It'll be fine. Probably. Worst comes to worst, we drop our sticks and then go. Oh! Since when do you wander all the way up here? Okay, well, let's just do a little ring around the rosy. See if we can lose this guy. Yeah, there is... The place to deal with it would have been up on those rocks, and we seeded that vantage point. Ow. I say, how are you still aggroed on me? You can't even see me. You do not perceive me. Okay, that will make that a little bit more awkward coming down. I should probably switch just in case. Because if it starts wandering back here, that'll be an issue. We good? I think we're good. Man, I've never seen that bear wander that through that arch before. It's every day is a school day. Uh, yeah, the caffeine's gonna wear off. I say we just go. Let's one-shot this. Oh, I'm a little afeared. Come on, Astrid. Come on, you got this. Caffeine for the win. Caffeine for the win. Woo! Basically cut that as close as we could have. Okay. Yeah, that's an ice cave right there. Our signal fire is over here. I think there is a memento cache further up the track here. But we don't have the note. Is it arrows or is it arrow making supplies? I can't remember. Either way, it's fine. We don't have the note. Don't worry about it. Excuse me. Okay, so we're gonna head down this way. Get our satchel. Check the fire. Turn around. Head back to where we're gonna head across the high side. We're gonna go to where the bunker is. And we'll check that. And we'll have a 3 in 7 chance of having something there.
It feels so good.
And yeah, we'll definitely spend the night there, whether it's loot laden or not. And then, well, okay, so there's a question: do we hang around? Like, do we go check the basin? We can go down to the basin. We just gotta make sure we can climb out. Actually, let me keep those. We might be making a fire. Because yeah, so we could go. Obviously, there is that bear. We need to deal with that. Could be another bear on the far side of the river. We can look for the wood right bow. We can check for the moose in the basin. Maybe at Monolith Lake. Yeah, we don't have to peace out straight away. And yeah, then, yeah, cougar, but still. Mysterious signal fire. Ooh. Okay, remind me, is this the one that has the note, or is... Aha! It went in, but... oh, no, that's a hint. Oh, that's a hint. Okay. Yeah, so that's not... I think that's telling us where the ice cave is. That's where Sketchy lives. Ah, well. So lots of firewood. Hey, hey.
Jesus.
And there's our 15-kilogram carry bonus.
This'll come in handy.
Weirdly enough, no, it will not. At least not for us. Okay, we do have a snow shelter I don't particularly trust. What are you? Tomato soup? Go for it. Oh,
Never know.
and more moose meat. Huzzah. Well, that'll be Astrid's breakfast, perhaps. It'll get us some attention from the local wolves, but hey, we're not necessarily opposed to that. Yeah, okay. You know what? Let's hang out here for at least a day or two. We'll deal with that bear. We'll check for a moose. We'll check the basin. We'll check Monolith Lake. We'll check the spots that I know the woodright bow can spawn. Yeah, and well, yeah, that's like a day, two tops. So again, this is not a well, it's not a high value target rich environment. There's wolves aplenty, of course. And then Milton, okay, so the question is, even if we start with a fresh bow, is 18 arrows enough to deal with the murder kitty? Or, or, do we let discretion be the better part of valor? Do we say, do we just go back to Mystery Lake, check for bears and moose there? We go to PV, where there's almost certainly going to be more bear spawns, including the one at the bend that we took care of. It might be back by now. And I think we had a visual on the PV moose by the lower falls. It might not still be there. It might have despawned, but we'll check. Yeah, so we got. Oh, and if we really need to, we can do our little gut trick, and just bring all the wolves to us. I don't think we need to do that, but we could. Because now that our base carry capacity is 15, You know, we can, because again, we're absolutely exhausted, and we're only what 10 kilos over, so we can't sprint, but we're still close enough. We actually we're able to move decently. Now, I could take a page out of Evie's book. You know, she was talking about trying to stay under 30 kilograms, so with the full carry bonus, even when you're fully exhausted, your walking speed doesn't change. Which honestly sounds tempting, but yeah, what would you probably have to like, well, I would have to leave a lot of stuff behind, and well, you all know me, I'm not necessarily the biggest fan of that. We could though. I mean, keep some basic meds. We got our clothing. Cut down the number of tools. Maybe we switch to a skillet and a skillet and a can. Maybe we don't carry around an entire library with us. Maybe we could do that. Because we are, yeah. I mean, the rifle books are pretty reasonable. Like the lower level ones, like was it? Yeah, 5 points for 4 hours of reading. But I think once you get past once you get to rifle 4, my memory is you can't read those anymore. But I could very well be misremembering that. So don't let's not take that as gospel yet. Yeah, we could. Oh, hey, here's the thing we could do. We could pat like we could check the Milton Basin to see if the moose is down there. And then when we're done there, we pop into the muskeg. We can check that bunker, and we know there's a couple. We got Kool-Aid Bear. And of course, gonna be wolves aplenty. And I suppose you can loot poachers, loot Spences. Um, any of those mementos? No, there's deerskin pants up by the lookout, or excuse me, the overlook, and yeah, the deerskin pants there, and then like the one by the rock arch has is it dog food, flashlight, and a stim, something like that. It's a weird collection. All right, you know what? Sure, I'm gonna leave them right here though. It's a lonely cave. All right. Are we curing? Nope. Okay, gotta go further. Well, there's an advanced guns.
Probably useful.
There we go. Okay. Now let's just check real quick. No. Okay. All right. Yeah, we got our soda. We got our moose steak. Mistakes were made, but not by us. There is the plane crash back here, and there's a bunker right over there. So it's very out of the way, but there's a lot of stuff to be found here, if you know how to get here.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
We sure don't. Nope. No, it's not as good as the Chris Evans sweater. Don't sweat it. No, and no. Okay, we'll take a quick peek in here.
Best be prepared for anything.
I suppose. Oh, a stem. I mean, it feels like stems actually. I don't. I'm not gonna say stems aren't as good, but they're not. The fact they leave you 100% exhausted is like when if it's a tournament where you really want to keep moving. Is not ideal. Okay. Timberwolf, no. Milton, no. HRV? Yes. Food cache, okay. Not quite the one I was hoping for, but I'm not exactly upset either.
I'll take it.
Nope. Coffee, yes. Ooh, recipe, thank you. Well, okay, I'll search these, I'll leave them.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
There's way more here. Oh boy. Yeah, if we actually tried to take all this stuff, we would be way overburdened. Even with our new carry
I
capacity.
think I can use this.
Wow. Okay. For all of our good fortune, and I'm definitely not complaining about that, our Fire Striker rolls have been terrible. Oh, and an Aurora. Lovely. I would use this opportunity to read, but I can't because we're too tired. Okay, I would take some rifle ammo if you got that on you. Okay, it's very nice. They make sure to use a coaster.
This will come in handy.
Okay, so no ammo, but you know what? Far be it from me to complain. Okay, let's see if we can do some repairs with the Aurora light. Good. That's going to take an hour and a half. Oh, fuck's sake. All right, fine. Yeah, we're just gonna be leaving most of this behind. We just we, we did too much stuff. Let's see, what time is it? It's noon. Okay, yeah, we probably we don't want to dilly dally. Really want to repair those though. We got lots of potential coffee and some actual coffee. Right, that's all fine. Okay, we got leather for the mucklucks. That's good. Water wise,
I wonder if the owners are around.
Astrid, it's water. Okay, no cougar cutscene. Although, is there? There probably is an HRV cougar. Yeah. Anyway, okay. I think that the straightforward way to handle this is let's just make like we are just arriving. So we're going to go back across here. We're just going to jump right down. And then we'll make our way down. And then start being watchful for that bear, because now that we know to look for it, we should be ready if it decides to make itself known. There we go. Oh, do I have rock? Do I have rock? I have 3 rocks. Okay, good. So we can try to draw the bear. So if we're up high and it is roaming about, we can try to land a rock near it to draw its attention. Yeah, we'll come in here. We'll come in on the high side. See if we can spot it. I might then work our way over across. Find my cave. And then behind that, we'll check the pawns for the wood right bow. If we get our hands on that, maybe we'll just ditch the low percentage bow we're carrying around. Okay, taking a quick peek. Taking a quick peek. Nope. Okay. Oh, there we go. Oh, except I can it. Yeah, it actually can come up here and get me. So we gotta be. Now that's a long way. Okay, where bear? Bear, where's bear? Bear's there. That's a long way. Ah, okay, but What if? What if we dash across here? Okay, it's right there. Now we know it likes to wander up to the rock arch. So, oh, hello, prop deer that I might have just completely ignored last time I came through. My apologies. Well, I cannot. Yeah, I can't actually see for crap. For all the trees here. Okay, there's our boy. Now, probably take our first shot from here. Yeah, it's not going to come get us here. I feel pretty confident. Are you serious? You do not perceive me. Stop this nonsense.